Good! Numbing. Hello, YouTube. Hope you're all doing well. We're back with Atelier Ayesha. Last time we left off, we got yet another of our glowing flower fragment thingy-majigs. And we also chucked them all into a magic pot up in our main city area that Keithcliff gave to us once upon a time. To realise that we're actually very close to reaching the end of our goal, we probably only need one more flower. Which, the easiest one for us to get, which is why we're in Hornheim right now, is to be in Hornheim on the 11th of November in-game. Since it's currently the 15th of August in-game, like, you know, we're a little off of it, but we'll get there. Off-screen, I finally figured out how to use this stuff. I spent some time messing around trying to get a feel for things, and I finally figured it out, and when I did, I felt a bit silly, I'll be honest. I was a bit like, oh, really? It's just that, huh? Oh, okay. And what I mean is, you literally just use it. You literally just click on it on this and be like, oh, so I want to use that. Use. And it's that simple. So yeah, I figured that out. I also messed with some of these as well to try and get a feel for things. But yes. Oh, nice. It also means I fulfilled this one and got the illusion costume set. So you can start working on this. There's no way we're going to get all the way to page 9, but I'm going to do my best. But we've got some exploring to do. We're going to do like some expeditions and whatnot. We also need to go check out the homunculus village again because we said we would. So we're just going to kind of be doing little things here, there, and everywhere. Until we're in a position to make sure we're back by 11:11. God, burned a hole in it. So just like, yeah, no, okay. I was like, just so we can try and use that twice. No. Oh, that's as much as we can get out of it anyway, never mind. God, that ice resistant drop. Ugh. Yeah, no. For ailment resistance, nah. But I'm glad we made it anyway. Also need a lot of points if we can get that as well. But yeah, that's where we're going to start. We're kind of like, there's going to be a lot more of a vibe today because we're in no rush for anything right now. We just got to kind of make sure we're back within a certain time. Got 5 polish powder to keep you satisfied. That is brutal. But we've all been doing well. Sorry for no stream yesterday. The dreaded evil thing called I got tired happened. I know, it's awful. It's so vicious and debilitating. Getting a little EP. But that was basically what happened. I wasn't gonna overexert and force myself and just kind of exhaust, and then, you know, it'd make the, at least in my opinion, I think it'd make the streams less enjoyable if I was just absolutely shattered. There's been a few times where I've like forced myself to stream even though I've really not been feeling it, and I've always felt like those streams have ended up not being as good as they could be. Well, I always come back a little disappointed. Like, even if like it's a funnier or better stream, or I come more alive in it as it goes on, I always end up finishing it like, oh, I could have just slept and it would have been better off. Now we're burning all our money. I need to make sure I don't burn all of it, because we do need to, like I said, hop on the hot air balloon. I mean, the speech text. Oh, you're still on that? I would have thought they, your PC would have been all sorted by now. I feel like it's been like a... Like, I say that, it's been like since Monday you've been doing it. It's like most of a week. But I hope you're doing well anyway, dude. Actually, I know we've just done some basic spending, but I'm going to save again. Oh, actually, it is in my basket. Yeah, I think that's fair. Well, welcome back. Hope you're doing well anyway. Is it Balloon Pier? Oh, I guess we're doing this first. Time to wake up those vocal cords. Welcome! You're that girlie from the medicine shop. You're like the only young person who rides on my balloons. You're totally my best customer. You'll never get tired of this, huh? Haha, it's very handy. I'm sure I'll be using this service a lot from now on. Yeah, he's my maybe to get it because he's a dad now. Take Gama, buddy. He says he's gonna be touch and go. He'll fix it when he has to break away. Yeah, that's fair. Is that so? Then I need to think of something to give you in exchange for your favors. In exchange? Well, that totally isn't necessary. But I would like to go to other places. Is that possible? Other places, huh? Well, that's a bit tricky. You see, the game's built on like linear, like fixed paths, so I can't really break from that. What? Never mind. Don't acknowledge the fourth wall. That's a bit tricky. I have other customers, and it'll be hard to ensure your safety. That's why I have a kid in August. Well, fair. Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, I know. With how often you use these, buying one is one way to go. If you don't mind a used one, I'll sell you one. It won't be cheap. How about it? Balloon price 20k. Whoa, I guess you weren't kidding about it not being cheap. You don't need to give me an answer right away. When you've made up your mind, come talk to me again. Oh, so I can just buy one outright. And that's probably how you can get around even quicker. Yeah. So we need to go to the homunculus town to ask around for something, so let's just do that. Yeah. But a lot of what we're going to be doing today is literally just doing little things to stall time until we break November. Or I say that, it will be like mid-October, I'll start making sure I lean back to get towards getting Hornheim, not Honorheim. I need to start investigating, like I promised Marietta I would. I also think this might lead to a flower, which is why I'm kind of investigating, because if we can do this before that, then we can start getting ready for the final dungeon sooner. Can I talk to you about a few things? And even if we don't, it's still a nice little quest to do. Talk! I like! Okay, talk about what? Oh, your nose is twitching, it's so cute. Is there anything you like? Like talk? I see, anything other than that? Like eat, like sleep, like sing and dance. So cute! That's not it, I want to know things that you like, not actions. Things. Things? Things like fish, egg, honey, fish, no egg, no honey, cow milk. What the fuck? Hit 20k, yeah, exactly. Nuts, vegetables. That is no. Wow. I like my veggies. All the other kids. What the? heck did you just say? Wait, he's gone back to scold him. They were telling him off. Shoot, it's getting out of hand. Huh? They've all gone quiet all of a sudden. I wonder if they reached their conclusion. Conclusion reached. Hmm? What is the thing that you like? Well, homunculus like, that is... food. That didn't narrow it down at all. Yeah, like food. Food good. Thank you very much. You were very helpful. Maybe I should ask around a little more. She's already collapsed to her knees, so she's already like, oh, I am not paid enough to do this. Hello. Can I talk to you for a bit? Yes, like to talk. Do you like sparkly things? Sparkles, like. I'm glad. I want to know more about these sparkles. What kind of sparkles do you like? Sparkles, different ones. Hard sparkles, come from rocks, like... Maybe he's talking about a mineral? Sky sparkles, come out at night, like that too. You want stars, buddy? That's gotta be the stars. Sweet sparkles, got from a human, really like... Sweet, could that be candy? Hard sparkles, I have a lot. Sky sparkles, not allowed to touch with hands, just because you burn. Sweet sparkles, I know have I want. By sweet sparkles, do you mean this? Yes, that I want. You know, it's always handy that Ayesha always just has a bag of sweets on her. Like, I've noticed, regardless of what's going on in the game, regardless of how you actually, like, have Ayesha be, she always has a bag of sweets on her. Like, I admire the dedication. Sure, here you go. You give that, really? Of course, don't be shy. Thank you, very happy. Uh-oh. Oh, so the sparkles they were talking about are candy. I should go back right away and tell Marietta. I feel like something's coming up from behind. Yes, they've seen you have sweets. And like a horde of children, here they are. Sweet sparkle, lucky, envy, lucky, I won. Me too, me free. I want sweet sparkle, give me one. Oh, I didn't bring that many with me, I'm so sorry. I'll bring more next time, so please forgive me. I forgive, so gimme. I'm telling you, I don't have any more. Alright, well at least we know, we can go back. The sparkles weren't shiny rocks. They just wanted sweets. As we said in chat for a second. I don't think we're going to get this game done today, which is a shame because my plan was to try and get this game done this week. So next week, like, is less worrying of me trying to rush on top of things. But it's not the end of the world. We will get this done next week one way or another. Like, it's the only real thing on my schedule for next week. Sorry, today I got into a publisher. And you decided that Twitter was the best place to go to for that discussion. I'm sure that went well. I can already envision that it became little more than just arguing. Is there anything else here before we... Oh, what are you doing? The conversation originally, yeah. And let me guess, you just saw someone post something and you felt that you needed to comment and it just kind of exploded from there. That's Ernie. I wonder what he's been up to since that fight with the landlord. As expected, yeah, exactly. I'm scared to ask, but I was the cause of this, so I need to ask him. Huh? Ayesha? Hello, do you have a moment to talk? It's about last time. It seems like I caused you a lot of trouble. Reason why. Well, I suppose I've said before, like, I use Twitter less and less every day. I barely use it anymore, other to just kind of, like, keep up with some artists and, like, message, like, one or two people, and that's it. And that's it. That's all I use Twitter for anymore. I don't use the app really at all anymore because it's just such a cesspit. And it's so blatant that it's going to completely, like, collapse under itself after the end of the year. So it's just like, no, I'm glad I jumped ship, kind of. BlueSky reminds me a lot of what Twitter used to be, and it's a lot more pleasant. And the fact that, like, I can't even begin to, like, figure out how many people I've blocked on Twitter, and yet it's still a cesspit. Yet I haven't blocked a single person on BlueSky, and it's been, like, sunshine and rainbows so far. Like, the comparison is night and day. Caused you a lot of trouble, and I'm sorry. No, I'm the one that caused trouble for you. You didn't do anything wrong, Ayesha. I'm the one who should apologize. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused. I knew I should have visited and apologized, but I was too ashamed to go see you. You don't have to worry about me. It didn't bother me at all. But I was really worried about you. I heard that you were depressed. Business is business, and arguing gets me numbers. Yeah. I would rather... I know it's just a me thing, but I would rather slowly build up by just being me than rapidly build up by just gathering a hate following. Because it's so much easier to just be hateful and get attention because there's so many people that thrive off of it. I mean, heck, the proof is... I mean, we talked about it the other day about, like, the early days of YouTube. But, like, hate or angry videos always just pop off in numbers because people always gravitate to it. But I don't want to be that person. I don't feel like that's honest to what I like to do, and also I find that kind of content really miserable. Like, there's a lot of, like, YouTubers, some that I used to watch, I don't anymore, but it's like, as their content got more miserable and more moody and more like, this is what's wrong with this, and that, the more I just disinterested myself from it, because it's just like, this isn't fun. Like, you know, I'd rather watch someone be happy. I don't care if the happy video never does as well as the not so happy one. I'd rather be happy. I thought you were depressed. I'm fine, of course. I was depressed for a couple days, but I'm fine now. I won't brood over a failed business opportunity forever. I'm so glad. A smile suits you the best, Ernie. Yeah, you're right. It was a big business opportunity, but if he's going to cause you trouble, then I'll happily withdraw. The things you can't buy with money are much more important than the things you can, right? And you can't buy friends with money. I'm actually worried about something else right now. What's wrong? Please let me know if there's anything I can do. Well, there's this person that I've known for a while now, and this was more of a friend than a client. So, my friend's family has been experiencing a series of misfortunes, and they're still trying their best, but they've had an outbreak of pests on their farm, and now they're caught between rock and a hard place. I want to go do something to help my friends out. Do you have any ideas? Pests? Well, anti-bug grass might be good. Depending on the size of the fields, the amount you need will vary, but I'm sure it'll be effective. Anti-bug grass? Ayesha, you sure know a lot about things. Well, ask me anything, as long as it's about medicine. I'll prepare the necessary amount by the next time I see you. Thank you. That'll be great. So the size of the fields are... And he's like, oh, it's the size of a continent. Huh? I'm glad Ernie got his energy back. He's stronger than I thought. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I can't fail, I need to go gather anti-bug grass. Listless Ernie completed. Oh, okay, that can be one or two people. And we need to go back there at some point. Do you know what, to be honest, I know the map's actually pretty decently zoomed out, but I kind of wish I could zoom it out more so I could just kind of at a glance see where everything is and what's going on. We do need to go check in Risengang, because I think that's tied to... that's tied to a potential backup plan if the Eclipse flower doesn't work out. So we do need to kind of like poke our head into that. I think that's the flower that you technically can't get until after the Eclipse passes, because it's your way of basically stopping you from getting the bad ending if you miss it. Let's see if it makes any sense. No, I think I kind of get what you mean. Ultimately, it's just strategy. Everyone has different strategies of how they try and find their way about, whether professionally or socially. Everyone has their way of doing things. Speaking of like things that and how I do things, although I might do a little video actually announcing it properly, Experiment Week is officially coming back. We did it, like, I know I've mentioned it to one man, but I can officially announce it properly, like in a video. The 5 games have been decided. The order of which I'm going to play them, I'm still kind of messing around with, because to be honest, I've brought 4 of the 5 of them, but if I buy the 5th one, it's not that I'm in the red, it's just that my finances will be a little less than I would be happy with, just because it's like the priciest one of the lot. But if I make it that it's the last game I play of that week, it will land on my payday, so I can just buy it. But I kind of don't want that game to be last. I don't know, like, it's a weird thing for me. Like, if I buy it, it won't make a difference in the game. It's just like a conscious thing where it's like I don't like the numbers going down too low. Because I'll be fine. Like, there's nothing that's like unaffordable, and I won't put myself in any kind of actual red zone sort of thing. Like, I'm always conscious of my money in that sense. But you know what I mean? Where it's just like I don't want to get close to it. So it's like, do I just wait for payday and then get it? Even though if I get it, nothing will change, and payday will still come, and I will still be fine. Like, it's that's why it's entirely like a psychological thing that's like affecting that last one. But yes, in no particular order, because I said these may change. I'm going to play Thank Goodness You're Here, Ender Lilies, Witch Spring R, Blasphemous, and Slay the Princess. And so that's in no particular order. Like, the order I'll stream them in is not going to be that order, probably. But they're the 5 games for Experiment Week. And I'm genuinely really excited for it. Even though not every single game I played was a hit last year, I think we were 3 out of 5 last year, because like I like Trails from Zero, I love Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and Honkai Star Rail and me have a long history now. And it was just Legend Dragoon and Dredge, where it's like, no, actually Dredge wasn't as a bad game. I just don't think it's a good stream game because it's very slow and very repetitive. Ender Lilies through PS Plus, yeah, that's how I've got it. I mean, I've been wanting to play Ender Lilies for a while because the composer behind it is also is Millie, the group behind the music of Library of Ruiner, Limbus Company, things like that. And I love the music in those games, so my interest was piqued on it because it was just like, oh wait, same musicians, awesome. And also, if my channel has been any evidence towards, I'm a huge sucker for Metroidvanias. It's like my drug. And so Metroidvania with a composer that I really like doing the music for it, sign me up. Well, I don't mean to. It's just no one wants me to play it, it feels like. Or at least not enough people want me to play it. But I'm hoping it will be, like, if we get the same batting average as in, like, 3 out of 5, I'll be happy. But even if not, I'm looking at some of those games and it's like, Thank Goodness You're Here is, like, 3 hours long. So we'll get the whole game done in one stream regardless. So it's like, even if that game ends up not being as good as I, like hope it will be or whatever. Because if those who don't know, Thank Goodness You're Here is a comedy game. It's made, I believe, in Yorkshire. You know, the good old British game with super British dry humor. And it's supposed to be very comedic, just kind of like you do little tasks and dumb things happen kind of game. And so like, I'm hoping that'll be a good time. And I'm also hoping with the dry wit that I'll find it funny being British. But even if not, the game's not that long, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's fair. But so Ender Lilies and Blasphemous is my Metroidvania fix, because both of them were Metroidvanias I was debating playing before Castlevania Dominus threw like a wrench in that plan. So it's just like, all right, fine, they can pop up in Experiment Week, we can try them out. I was going to include Lies of P as well, but the only reason why I didn't is because Lies of P being a Souls-like, for those who don't know or aren't aware for whatever reason, Souls-likes are just 3D Metroidvanias. So it's like, if I include Lies of P, 3 of the 5 games I'm playing are Metroidvanias. And I thought, like, no, the whole point of Experiment Week is, you know, experimenting. If 3 of the 5 games are the same genre, that's not really an experiment, so I put it to the side for now. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's one of those things where, like, either we'll have a good time, I'll just have a good time, or no one will have a good time. But it's only a couple hours long, so we'll just kind of try it out and see what it's like. The clips I've seen online make me think it's going to be pretty charming. And if there's any jokes that, like, do go over chat's head, but I find it hysterical, I can do, you know, the thing that ruins jokes, but I can explain the joke. So I'm sure there'll be at least a couple things where it's like, oh no, if you're not a British citizen, you're not going to get it kind of deal. But experimenting, you already know. Yeah. And then Slay the Princess, because I haven't done a visual novel Since the Danganronpa one, after Danganronpa 2, and I do like visual novels, and Slay the Princess has been on my radar for a pretty decently long time now, and I think it was like the middle of last month, so like only like a couple weeks ago, that its console release came out alongside a director's cut called the Pristine Cut. Because when it released on PC a year ago, basically like for like they did like a director's cut slash extra content added to it, and then that version with the extra content is the version that went onto every platform. The appeal of end of the 2000s. Oh, fair enough. And I have an idea of how Slay the Princess works, which is why I think it will be a good one-off stream to do anyway. Like even if I'm not really loving it, I think it's a good game to work as a one-off, even if I don't finish it. Because the whole point of it, from what I can tell, is loops, where like you do a thing and then the loop resets, and you see the consequences of what you did on the previous loop and how it affects the next one. So it's very like personalized, because depending on what you do and what decisions you make will affect the next time you go to the cabin to slay the princess. And then once you do that, it will then have more consequences for the third loop, and then you reach your conclusion, sort of thing. Let's see you play Class of '09. It's a shame, because I was genuinely interested into it because of that one like small animation. That one like brief, like couple minute long animation that was genuinely a little funny, and I thought it was kind of charming, and the dialogue felt natural for like, teenage girls. And then I was like, oh sure, and then like I wasn't even aware the game came out until I saw like a bunch of like really scathing comments, and I was just like, what are they talking about? What's this game? Oh, they're talking about that game? Oh, it came out? Oh. I was like, oh no, well, never mind. But yes, I'm genuinely. There's a few visual novels I'd really love to play. I've owned Doki Doki Literature Club's console version for so goddamn long with the intention of doing a stream on it, and it's just never manifested. Because I would love to talk about Doki Doki, because I think, like, obviously, I know what Doki Doki Literature Club is, I know the twist, I know whatnot, but one of the things that's always bugs me a little bit with, like, the general reception is that people always go, oh, you've got the boring bit for a couple hours, and then you have the game, as in, like, when all the horror kicks off, and I'm like, no, they didn't make that to be the boring bit. It's not there. That's not there to be part of the trick and nothing more. It's there to establish the characters so you can understand what's going wrong with them in the later parts. It is important. It's how you know that Sayori is depressed and is late to school every day because she struggles to get herself up in the morning. It's why you know that in Act 2, when Yuri starts acting obsessive with you, it's not right, because it's not what she was like in Act 1, even remotely, no matter how much you went on her route. There you go. They don't like the new additions. I mean, I feel like most people weren't the biggest fans of the plus additions to Doki Doki, because it took away from the meta narrative. Because part of it, because I'm assuming anyone who's like aware of it knows the twist with Monica and everything. The part of it was that Monica was supposed to convince you that she was real and was aware that she was in a world that wasn't. She was aware that she was a character in a game, but had developed a real personality and real fears and real connections because of that awareness. And she wanted to be able to get to you, the player, because she felt real to her. And she knew that she was just stuck in this fictional realm. The plus version added a lot of meta-narrative, like, I say lots of, like, it changed the meta-narrative a little bit to try and still keep it in the confines of Doki Doki, instead of letting her almost reach out like she did in the original. So I am in agreement in that sense, where it does feel like something was lost. I get the idea of just wanting to add more content and, like, branch out and expand on some of the girls and whatnot, but I am kind of in the agreement that a lot of the stuff added to Plus kind of took away more of the original message than added. Mm. I do like, though, and it's something that I still to this day see most people who, even ones that are like big fans of the game, not even realize you can do. During Act 1, aka any time before Sayori's departure from the game, shall we say, if you save scum, like using save states and whatnot, the game will pick up on it. And the reason why this is important is because if you save state and save scum before that moment in Act 1 constantly to see through every single girl's arc as much as possible. The game will acknowledge that in the epilogue. After you delete Monica and Monica restores the files of the other girls so you can go back to a school with all of them, they will acknowledge that you genuinely cared about all of them. And they won't decide to delete themselves at the end. The photos of them will remain during the credit screen. It's not a big change, but it's something that I always thought was kind of cute and a nice addition for those who go the extra mile. That if you genuinely try and see everything in the game says thank you for it. Authentic memories. Yeah. Like, Doki Doki Literature Club is a perfect example of the Void Stares Back kind of narratives. Even if Slay the Princess is also a Void Stares Back kind of narrative, from what I can tell, which is why I'm super curious about it. But genuinely, like, at some point I want to cover Doki Doki Literature Club. I think it would just be nice to stream it. Her awareness. And what didn't help as well, and I know it was a necessary compromise to make it work for the console version, but the console version makes a make-believe desktop for the sake of the whole, deleting files and shit. And although I get it, the fact that it's not actually a file browser you're going through and whatnot, like they should have made, the closest they could get with it on PlayStation, is that you install the games and all the characters are add-ons. Because you can manually uninstall specific add-ons for PlayStation games. If they could have made it work, they should have done it that way, so it still felt like, she was trying to escape your console directly. Because having the make-believe desktop completely invalidates the fourth wall breaching that it was doing originally. And I specify breaching, not breaking, because it's not like it's not just about looking at the screen and saying, I acknowledge you. It's the fact that you have to go out of the software itself to make the changes to make the story move. It's breaking into, your desktop, your space. Also, doesn't really seem. Yeah, I mean, the plus content, I said, I have feelings towards it, and it's not all positive. There are some things I genuinely like. All the scenes that are with the girls other than Monica, where it just gives them more time between each other, helps make them feel more fully realized characters. It's just all the stuff surrounding Monica that I felt Plus took away the appeal of what she is. I will say though, if you get the physical version, the disc only has Monica on it, and I found that really funny. On the box art for the physical version, Monica's the one holding the logo for Doki Doki Literature Club, and on the disc, it's only Monica. And I'm like, if you don't know, that is so good foreshadowing before you've even put the disc in. If you somehow been living under a rock on the internet for the past decade and aren't aware of the twist, that is such good foreshadowing on the physical case. To have her holding the logo and have only her on the disc. So even the arc of Monica. And that's a fair argument too. I think there's a very big discussion that can be had about what Plus and how its additions, although in some aspects can be seen as positives, there's a lot of additions that ended up inadvertently taking away from the original's appeal. And a lot of it is because of how it affects Monica and the twists surrounding her. There's a reason why, people might have their, favorite character and whatnot. They might enjoy Yuri. They might talk about Sayori, because Sayori, I know, hit very close to home for a lot of people with her story arc. But everyone remembers Monica. Regardless of whether they loved her or hated her, everyone remembers Monica. And that's because she was genuinely very, very well written. Not as a villain, not as a hero, not as, anything other than she's just Monica. She's this force who is aware of you, aware of what she is, and is trying to break away from that, and you see her desperation firsthand as the game goes on, and you only really see how far she goes when it's too late. I mean, you probably will cotton on that Monica's up to something by Act 2. There's a couple hints in Act 1, the whole, oh, you should probably go, check on Sayori. You don't want to leave her hanging, and you're like, what do you mean by that? After you find out what's going on with her, you're like, what do you mean by that? How did you know? But in Act 2, it's very clear that she tries to force herself into the conversation a bunch. Even if it doesn't work, because Yuri goes off the deep end and then really forces herself into everything. Because she literally forces you onto her route, whether you like it or not. And in Act 3, exhausting all the dialogue with Monica and like finding out all the little things you can say and all the little conversations you can have with her is just fascinating. Especially if you're recording. And as far as I'm aware, that does work on PlayStation as well. That the recording jump, where if you have a recording software enabled, she will pick up on it and talk to you on it about it. Like if you're like if I'm live streaming like this and I got the Doki Doki, she would call out that I'm live streaming on the PlayStation version, which has just always been a cool little thing, like to add more humanity to her. I also like that. I don't think it works on this on PlayStation. I imagine it's just a PC thing. But if your PC engine name is different from your Steam account name, she'll refer to you by your PC name to try and see if she can figure out what your real name is. And the amount of people I still see get jumped by it because they call their PC name their name, like their actual real name. I'm just like, that every time. That's funny. They go, oh, that's just to make up words. Dupless. Or should I call you Mark? And you're like, oh shit. I mean, I think Monica's best girl. I genuinely found Monica fascinating, and I wish there was an ending where, obviously, like, it's part of the point that there isn't an ending where you can actually try and give her proper closure and free her. The only real outcome in the end is to just remove her. And then you get that lovely little song in the credits from her, but that's about it. Anyway, I've been staring at Ayesha in this library in silence for like the past 10 minutes talking about Experiment Week and then going off into a Doki Doki tangent. My point is that I want to play Slay the Princess because it's another The Abyss Stares Back kind of game. But it's very different in the sense of, like, from what I could tell, it's not as literal as, you know, the game is aware of you or characters are aware of you beyond the screen. It's more your decisions is very visibly reactive on the game, and so all of your decisions will make you think about what you did after the fact and will make you consider whether doing it for X ending or doing it to see what happens is really as worth it as it is when you're toying with effectively a self-made trapped goddess or something to that extent. I don't know, because I've seen I haven't looked at the details for it because also I don't want to spoil myself for it. I want to just kind of do what feels right to me and see what goes. But there is a lot of branches. Like, it's less of like you have a starting point and it branches off to like 3 different paths. It's more like you have a starting point and a fucking spider web comes out of it with Slay the Princess's roots and what endings they lead to. And I'm not even exaggerating. I saw it and it was actually like one box branched off into 6 boxes and each box branched off into at least 3 more boxes. Some of them overlapped, like there was 2 different routes that, depending on what you do, will lead to the same 3rd loop. But even then, certain aspects within that 3rd loop will be different, so there's actually variants of certain parts of the loop. Like, for example, from what I could tell, say there's 2 where you make the princess paranoid of you, for whatever reason. There's 2 different paths that will make her paranoid, but because it's 2 different paths that got to that point, what she's paranoid of and how she handles it will be different, even though they'd both be listed under the same chapter, as in like the paranoid princess sort of thing. So it's like even like the actual chapters themselves can have variants depending on how you got to that chapter. And then after 3, or in some routes 4, I noticed there's like a couple routes that had 4 chapters, but for most of them it's 3 chapters. After the 3rd chapter, it's you get more of an idea of what's going on in the bigger picture, whatever that may be, and then the entire game resets back to chapter 1, and then you can do another path, and then as you go on, you get more of an idea of what's actually going on, so you can piece it together. Because there's something like there's 39, from what I can see on the trophy list, 39 individual endings for like the branching paths, and a joke one that makes it 40. But then there's a bunch of gold trophies for making ultimate decisions. And I think that's after you do so many routes, the game will say, okay, now with the information you've gathered, what do you think? But I'm just guessing. I don't know at that point, but I'm just guessing that's how it's going to be. So my Slay the Princess live stream, when I do it, my plan will be to try and get to that point at least once. Regardless of how many loops it takes to get there. Because like I said, I don't know. I don't know if it's like 3, 4, 5. You might have to do like 8 or 9 of them before the game suddenly says, okay, what do you think? But that's the kind of where I want to try and get with that stream. If I can do one like complete version, so to speak, from start to finish, and then do however many I need to do, and then make my final decision, I think that would make a good ending point. But like, I'm getting off topic again. My point is that Slay the Princess is probably the one I'm most looking forward to of the lot. I'm very excited for Ender Lilies because I love Metroidvania. Same with Blasphemous. I think Thank Goodness You're Here will be a really funny, charming time. And I'm very curious about which Spring are because it's directly and openly inspired by Atelier. So I'm curious what an Atelier-inspired game would even be like compared to, you know, just not being Atelier. But Slay the Princess is the one that's like the highest on my radar of that bunch that I'm really just curious to try. But I digress. Anyway, back in the library. Ayesha. Huh? I feel like something's different about the library. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I thought he shot it. It's too noisy. I want silence. You've been talking about that fucking princess for so long. I was going to shoot you next, Ayesha. I apologize. There was a major malfunction with the unit that controls the slags. Can't you restore it? If this keeps happening, I won't be able to relax and read my book. The actual control system, its copy, the spare, the spare's spare, the spares, and one more spare. I digress when it's 5 times later. Yeah, I know. I don't even know where I picked up the habit of saying but I digress so much, but I really picked it up like 3 or 4 years ago, and it became so embedded in my dialect that I say it all the time, and it's reached a point where like there's been a few times over the years where people even said, Rob, you say that too much. I'm like, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just like, I just wanted to read. They all seem to be out of order. Deterioration over time seems to be the cause. It has become a serious situation that is causing a major inconvenience to the people who visit this facility. I'm sure they planned for various situations, but I guess even this wasn't enough. I apologize. I am currently attempting to restore the system. That's good. So it's going to be fixed soon, right? I know that, like, Keith Griff, according to the general populace, is the best designed character in this game, but I genuinely love Odelia's design. There's something about how simplistic, yet how mechanical, like almost clockwork, a lot of her design was, that just makes her design like really eye-catching and appealing to me. I do say though, I would love to have Keith Griff's coat. That I'm a big sucker for like big heavy coats like that. I love that coat, especially with the high pop collar. Oh. I will do my best to make adequate measures. Miss Adelia, why are you looking off in a daze? Let her be. With all the malfunctions, the load of her responsibilities is probably too heavy for her right now. To be honest, I have no prospects for an adequate solution. I thought so. Tell us the situation. If it was just to restore the control system, it would have been possible. However, as a safety measure, the control system has been double locked. I might have to see, but no worries, dude. Thanks for popping in anyway. By accessing the 2 keys in different locations at the same time, the control system can be accessed. In other words, I cannot do it by myself. I see. Then we'll just need to give you a hand. May I ask for your help? If that's what it takes to secure a peaceful reading environment, I would have done it even if you hadn't asked. Now that it's decided, explain it to us in more detail. Somewhere on the lowest floor is the key to the territory control panel. By pushing in that control panel and dropping the power at the same time, the control system can safely be accessed. I would like to ask you two to handle the control panel on the lowest floor. Finally, we'll get to that immediately. You ready? Yes, I'll do my best. Ayesha, Keith, I'm counting on you. I guess we're doing this now then. To the bottom floor we go. Oh Jesus, yeah, we're pretty strong now. I tried to turn around, but I forgot there's a little bit of input lag, so it didn't do it in time. Jesus, I knew these red guys were trouble. Look, they're all still alive. But yeah, we got the power up for this, which is why it's got a bigger swing. So enemies that are way lower level than us, they will just get insta like destructed. Fifth archive. Via the transporter. I know they're all red now, huh? Uh-oh. I just feel like the fear in MGS3, like, grenade! No, that's the pain, isn't it, that throws a grenade? There's a lot of enemies here. Trying to lure them so I can try and get round. There we go. Damn it! Trying to squeeze on through. All my super big stuff, all this, I'm not going to use, or at least try not to use, because we haven't registered any of them, so I don't want to lose them. Miss. I'm expecting a boss down here. It feels like there's a real good chance. I'm kind of a little cautious. Damn it. Officer? Let's go for Old Faithful. Oh, and yeah, I can see it sets it up. So that is like the planet from the from the Mysterious games. Like one of my favorite items from that era. And then it comes back. Yep. Getting a lot of equipment. Yeah, it's not going to be as good as what we got, but it's still like worth checking. I want to try and get a new weapon for her. I was trying to see how I squeeze through. There's a lot of thinking enemies here. Big bomb! Yeah! Oh, that eviscerated him, okay. New skill Raging Edge. Okay, that's her ultimate. Ooh! I'll keep hold of that because I think we might be able to upgrade that into something else. Okay, it's the last significant area then, if that's happening. Yeah, look, you can see it's all racking up. So I want to get the back attack bonus, but I was like trying to see if I could organize. I mean, hang on. I was like, we might as well. We can lose it up to this turn anyway. Damn! That was sick! That was cool! Alright, I'm glad we checked it out. Alright, we do need more hunts. I think she's the one we're going to end up seeing a fair bit because we use her so much and her skills are very powerful. Yeah, look at that huge boost she got from it. Oh, what ore are we going to get? Oh, bright ore, nice. Ow. I was like, is that enough to fulfill the condition? No. Do your thing, my lady. I'm just like, go. Oh, this is a decent place to grind as well. There's so many enemies in the way. Here's the thing, it's like... should we be expecting a boss by clicking on the thing we need to click on? Because if we are, I should probably leave, just because we're getting low on MP on everyone. Or I say not on everyone, on Linker, who's the one that needs it. So this is the control panel. This facility sure was created with a troublesome structure. It is necessary to ensure that the situation cannot get worse when the worst thing that can happen happens. Now that I am fully prepared, please go ahead and operate the control panel. Okay, I'll move it. I have succeeded in stopping the control system, advancing on to reconstructing the control system. The rest of the work is mine. Would both of you please return to me while securing your own personal well-being? Goodness, it seems like we can finally find some relief, but... You can do it, Mr. Delia? Yes, I have to protect this place that Master has left for me. Oh, that was... Oh, we literally landed on an enemy, okay. Okay, I'm glad I didn't leave then, because I was paranoid and I was going to leave and, like, rest up, but no. No, I'm not. I don't want to use any more of my stuff. Oh, so close. Oh, you're boss-esque. Hang on. Yeah, you're absolutely boss-esque. Oh, you're not? Oh. Oh, I'm guessing you can go berserk at some point then. I thought for certain. Miss Adelia, what's wrong? Master. It seems like her memory's temporarily malfunctioning. There's no need to worry. It's probably only because of the temporary load of restoring the control system. It doesn't look like her basic configuration is broken down. I'll make some modifications. Will Miss Odelia be okay? There probably won't be any problem, although it may take some time. Master, Miss Odelia, she's calling you Master. She's probably just dreaming. I'm sure even automatons have dreams where they're running a temperature. Just leave her to me. I'll take care of everything. Without her, the library's operations will be affected as well. I wouldn't want that to happen. Okay, please take care of her. Delia, please get well soon. Well, I mean, she's still in my party though, so she'll come around. I'm guessing this is just you have to just come back now. Okay, now go put these books back where they belong and bring me the next set of books from the next row. Wow, the slags here are very clever. It's cute to see them working so hard. They were originally created by alchemy labor with alchemy. Okay, blah 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 blah. Are you okay, Keith Griff? No. Were originally created with alchemy labor in mind. Therefore, I must use them effectively. This is how they should be. Whoa, alchemy was really amazing in the past. That's correct. We were only following in their footsteps. So you think they're cute? Huh? Is something wrong? No, you're not ready to hear that story yet. Forget about it. Okay. I wonder what Mr. Keith was about to say. Wait, he's going to say, do you think they're cute? Well, they're genocidals. Oh, and okay, that is it for now. We still got 2 months to kill. Oh, God. Let's go up here, because I want to turn in our bombs as well. It's been enough time. I wonder what happened to Miss Odelia since last time. Wonder if she's fixed. Welcome to the Zweitertum. Would you like a tour? Mr. Delia, I'm so glad you're fixed. Yes, I apologize for all the trouble I caused. I'm completely back to normal. Ayesha, it's all thanks to you. I didn't do anything. Mr. Keith's the one who fixed you. Well, it was an easy task for someone like me. I thought it might be tricky to restore her memory, but even with her temperature was high, she was able to maintain the circuit. Thanks to that, the rest was easy. It was fortunate she didn't lose her memory. I'm glad. What would have happened if she did lose her memory? She would have forgotten everything, of course, even about you and me. And if an automaton loses its memories, it will never return. I see, Mr. Keith. Thank you very much. Why are you thanking me? Because you protected Miss Odelia's important memories. Either way, it's amazing you was able to fix Miss Odelia. I didn't even have a clue about what to do. That was an application of alchemy. You'll eventually be able to do it yourself. I wonder if that's true. It's like being a doctor. However, she was made during the height of alchemical prosperity, so she has a very sophisticated structure. It was a great opportunity, so I made sure to perform a thorough investigation. You have seen everything of me. Seen everything? Well, what does that mean? I think it is necessary to clearly define what your responsibilities lie. What responsibilities? Well, how about becoming my new master? I decline. I have no desire to be tied down to something. I do not think this is a bad condition. All of my abilities and functions will become yours. I'm fine. I'm satisfied with just being able to read the books here. Mr. Keith, shouldn't you be taking responsibility, like Mr. Adelia said? See, even Ayesha is saying this, so you should become my new master. I don't care. I can't deal with this. Oh, please wait, master! Mr. Keith ran away. Oh, I think this is a wonderful thing. I think that's very cute. Dreaming automaton. Right, now let's go back for realsies. I already know, yeah, so I bet I already know as soon as I leave it's gonna be something else, because that's gonna expand into a whole arc, but I want to turn in my stuff. Oh, tonight is a nice night. The full moon looks so pretty. Good evening, sis. Wake up. Ugh, Neo, if you're gonna come, I'd prefer you came at an earlier time. I was strolling around the area and lost track of time. This town is big, so there's lots of stuff to look at. Oh, Neo, you've been sighted by other people. It's caused a big commotion recently. People said they saw a ghost. What, really? You can't go around causing trouble for people you don't know, or I'll get mad at you. I felt bad when I scared away a man I didn't even know. But I didn't know the place where I appeared, so I was just wondering where I was. Then the man got surprised on his own. I see, so you didn't mean any harm. I tried to apologize, but he seemed to get even more scared and wouldn't listen to me. So, that's what happened. Well, just be careful next time. Okay, I won't do anything to get you in trouble. Oh, I guess it's time. I gotta go back now. Okay, be careful since it's dark. Okay, see you later, sis. And off she floats. Ah! A will-o'-the-wisp! Oh, sorry, but I'm not a ghost. It's talking, help me! Hey, listen! What? A ghost? You're not willing to listen? Fine, I'll have a different plan. Rah! Oh, Neo. This adorable little thing, and she's just like, rah! I won't say it's because you don't eat me. I'm gonna eat you. Neo. I love Neo. She's such a precious child. Anyway, speed up and ailment resistance. I want to write today about how Adelia got well. The last time I went to the library, I was attacked by a slag. It was really scary. That was caused by the worsening condition of the library's systems. So Keith and I decided to go fix the control unit. It was very complex, and there are still a lot of parts that I don't understand, but it seems that Keith understood how it works. As I thought, Keith was amazing. Adelia had a fever, and I heard that she might lose her memories, so I got very worried. But she got better, so I'm very glad. Oh, and one more thing. Keith became Adelia's new master. He can heal her, so it's a good fit, right? Well, I think so. Alright, first things first, I mean, oh, there's other things needed for us there, but I want to go lock in my items. What? The sparkles are candy? It seems like it. I guess they got some from a human recently and had it for the first time. I see. I guess we really shouldn't look at it from a human perspective. Yep, I guess each race has its own different set of values. Right, now that I think about it, I feel like only humans put value in jewels. Candy is more valuable than jewels. That's beyond my comprehension. I guess they have a completely opposite sense of values than you, Mr. Owner. But this is a problem in and of itself. The amount of candy they could buy for this much money. How many hundreds of barrels would that be? It's gotta be hard to arrange to get it all. I'm sure they wouldn't know the difference no matter how much or little you gave them. No, Mr. Owner, sincerity comes first in this business. Harry's trading house has grown this big because you've been trading with sincerity for all these years. You're the one who said that, Mr. Owner. I guess you're right. Of course I was just joking, I'm sorry. I've already left this case in your hands, Marietta, so take care of it all the way till the very end. I'm trusting you to make this delivery. Yeah, of course. Alright, let's do this. Looks like our business with the homunculus is gonna be okay. Thanks, Ayesha. Sweet sparkles. Hey, I got things I need registered, like, bad. Oh, okay, no, I do need them. Whoops, 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 whoops. No, no, no. There, please. There we go. Oh, God. I need to stop making things so well if it's going to, like... And I'll chuck this down there just for the sake of it. If it's going to cost me this much. That's the one I made, yeah, sure, I'll sell it. Oh, it's better? Interesting. Oh, usage null, that's very handy. That I said I'd keep. Whoops. I think they will prove very handy in time, so that's why I'm getting them. Oh, the bazaar's out. Hang on, let's go check that out. We can also like do our circling around, see if there's any quests we can like turn in on the easy. You're still waiting for your gold hive, right? How's our baker doing? Has he figured himself out yet? So any elixir-based stuff, can I just give you... That's still not enough on its own, bruh. This sucks! Like, no! I don't want to give up that one. I've only got that one. I don't want to give it up. Oh yeah, didn't you... Oh, because it's the ice resistance is what it says better. I was going to say, didn't we get something that said that was better? No, it's not better. God dang it. It's worth it. It's worth it, really. It also means I can clean up this easier. And I can also replace the ones we just brought. Yeah, I just got rid of all my living clay, so yeah, I don't need to buy that. There we go. I was like, I need steel. Gotta burn everything. Still no beast level from you. Harry's HQ is sort of ginormous with nothing going on in it. Oh, you're waiting for that. There you are, buddy. I'm glad I had some on me. I didn't know I did. Hello, Ernie. I gathered all the anti-bug grass that you wanted. Wow, this is a lot. This much. I hope it'll be effective. Yeah, the smoke from holding the dried glass over the fire will be especially effective. Duly noted. I was debating whether or not to ask you for help, but I'm glad I did. I'm sure my friend will be happy with this. Is your friend a woman? No, goodness, you girls should like to talk about that stuff. Unfortunately, my friend is a guy. He's a good friend of mine. He's helped me out before too, so I couldn't just sit and watch while he was in trouble. I see, but I'm glad I was able to help. I'll go deliver this right away. See you later, Ayesha. I'm glad I was able to help Ernie. I hope his friends feel to be okay. Didn't I buy this? I mean, yeah. No, I made this. Enjoy. Oh, we're doing a bit better financially now. God damn it! Let me organize it again. These ones. I mean, I see Lightning Storm. I don't know why my brain went straight to Sickle Storm from like thinking Guilty Gear. I was like, Sickle Storm. It's like, what? No, that's the wrong thing. Why did my brain go to that? Why am I like this? How much have I got in my basket? Actually, my basket's nowhere near as, like, packed as I thought it could be. 28 is really not that bad. $37, oof. No, this one. Actually, no, I don't think I can do that. I think it's too. It would be too heavy. Oh, it becomes too much. HP regen major recovery. Oh, okay. And then makes it so we get extra recovery. Awesome. So yeah, they're worth trying to make better versions of them at some point. No, we don't have that package here. I see. I wonder if it stopped somewhere. It's hard to say. I'll let you know when we find out anything. I've got to get going now. Okay, thank you. Oh, goodness gracious. Working with an unfamiliar supplier is hard at a time like this. Did you not get the package delivered? Yep, I couldn't get in touch with this caravan I always use. So I was going to have it delivered via several different points, but it went missing at some point. Ugh, I shouldn't have done something I wasn't used to. I guess not getting items is a matter of life and death for a store. And deliveries getting delayed have been happening more frequently these days. It's just so much trouble. I guess I have to go to each transit point and wait, maybe I should go to the original supplier. I don't want to get in the way of your work, so I'll just be going. Hold on, Ayesha, you're looking very cute today. What with the sudden change? Oh, Ayesha, you really want to go to Hornheim. Oh, it's funny you say that. Oh, I see. Yeah, so this is what it is. Sorry, I just want to ask you to go to the supplier about the situation. I'm not sure when I'll be going there, but if that's okay, then I'll do it. Yeah, that's totally fine. It's nothing super urgent. But wouldn't it have been better if you asked that delivery man? Don't worry. You're much more suited for this. You'll know once you get there. Okay, I'm counting on you. It's Kyle, isn't it? We're going to go over there and it's Kyle. It's because, you know, pretty face. That's why she made a point of mentioning it. She realized, it's like, oh no, you're a pretty face. He's very, very easily manipulated by pretty faces. This will be easy to solve. I'll just get her to go. Yeah, you're lucky I was going that direction anyway. That file. Yes. Is that still down there? So you got a lot of time to go. How long will it take me to get there? 4 days? Yeah, let's go. Let's just go check this quickly. Wait a minute, what's that say? Hi Ayesha, have you been making good money lately? I know I haven't. Oh, yeah, no, that one, sister. Oh, that's not the journal, that's the diary. This one will be better to get for the boost. Homunculus came to Marietta's shop asking for sparkles. He brought a lot of money, so the saleswoman Marietta fled to life. With that much money and thinking about sparkles, Marietta thought he wanted gems, so she tried to give him some, but Homunculus wanted another kind of sparkle. Coincidentally, when I went to Homunculus town, I learned that they like food. That's when I had a realization. I figured that their values and our values are different. That hunch was right, and it turns out what he wanted was sweet, sparkly candy. Marietta managed to get a large order by the due date, so it seemed pretty relieved. There are various kinds of sparkles, but I like sweet ones too. Jeez, no matter how many times you come, a no is still a no. If you'd show a bit of willingness to compromise, I'd be grateful. That voice is... Can't let an outsider go inside. On top of that, you're an amateur and a woman. Sights of rules, go home. I mean, how many times have I told you this? You don't give up, do you? I'd like to say the exact same thing to you too. Okay, I'll go home for today, but I'll come back no matter how many times it takes. Nah, just get out of here. Goodness, what an obstinate fellow. You seem to be having a hard time, Marion. Oh, well, it's the same as always, so I'm used to it now. It seems like you've all seen my disgraceful moments. No, that's not true. I don't think that was disgraceful. You're really holding up. Boss is hard-headed, so when he gets like that, he won't budge an inch. I understand that it's part of your job, but maybe you should just give up. I won't lose at being hard-headed. This has become an endurance contest. I'll continue to pay him a visit until I'm allowed in. That's going to be hard. It doesn't seem like to let women onto the site in the first place. Or doesn't like to let women onto the site. But you're free to enter. I guess he doesn't treat me as a woman. But boss does have a valid point. It really is dangerous inside the ruin. I fully understand that. And if I get injured, it's my responsibility. I see, then maybe you'll just have to sneak in. If you go at night, I'm sure no one will notice. There's no watch, we can keep the entrance open. If you want, I can be your guide. What do you say? I appreciate your offer, but I'd have to decline. My job includes not only investigating, but building good relations with the people of the area. When the investigation team comes, they'll need a trusting relationship to carry things out smoothly. I can't enter without permission and lose your boss's trust. You have to think about all that to do your job? Oh, being an official must be really hard. So you're going to keep trying until you get official permission? Oh, that's hard. But I understand your feelings now. I'll try to talk to boss for you. I'll tell him you'll listen to listen more to what you're going to say. Regina, thank you. Please do. But I don't know how much he'll listen to what I tell him. I'm just having no luck whatsoever. This is a difficult problem. I understand what your boss is trying to say, but you have your job too. But I also understand that entering the ruin to do your job is still dangerous. But you will have Linka with you, so I think you might be okay. Ayesha. You don't have to look so worried about it. Thank you, Ayesha. Sorry to make you worry. I don't have enough. Is that all just her endless efforts to try and get into the mine? God, come on! I don't get why some objectives have time limits of like over a year and some don't. I mean, it's like... that why be so far away? You might as well just make all of them or none of them, you know? Like, if it was just like, oh, you know, a couple weeks, maybe a couple months at most, but the fact like some of these are like, oh yeah, a year, you're like, what's the point then? Alright, we're getting closer. Miss Adelia, I'm here! I wonder if Miss Adelia will come flying out again like last time. I wonder if Miss Adelia isn't around. I am here. What's wrong? Why are you being so quiet over there? Because of my current circumstances, I cannot speak loudly. I can't hear you two very well. I said I cannot speak loudly. Ouch. Does it hurt somewhere? My tooth. Huh? I have a cavity in my tooth. Miss Adelia, didn't you say that you don't get sick? I was created with advanced alchemy. There's no problems that arise with me getting a cavity. I see. This is kind of a trap to be hidden amongst the sweets. It really hurts. Oh, you've been having too many sweets. When you have a cavity, it's good to rinse your mouth with salt water. Absolutely not. Are you trying to make my mouth rust? Oh, I'm sorry. It will heal if I leave it alone for a while. Until then, I'll have to skip the sweets. You have to treat your cavity to make it better. There's no need to worry. I have been provided with an automatic restoration mechanism for times like this. It will heal if I do not eat sweets for a year. That's amazing. Alchemy back then was able to do anything. You are correct. Alchemy back then was able to do anything. But I don't think you really need a mechanism to allow that allows you to get cavities. Ugh, that is something that you must never mention again. She really does seem to be in pain. Maybe I should let her be. Oh, that was a thing. Okay. Oh, these are all the seeds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no wonder. Let me have a look. Yeah, some caramel Danish. Yeah, I'm not surprised you started getting sick. Oh, the muffin bean. Do you know the muffin man? Yeah, that might be helpful. Power milk? What? What is this? Power milk compels targets to raise non-elemental resistance a little. Oh, I guess because your bones get stronger? Right. I thought it was going to be more stuff tied to the whole Keith Griff thing. I never do it with the D-pad. It feels weird. Because the D-pad allows you to kind of root out more directly, whilst the left stick allows you to just kind of run it round. Because the MP recovery, they're worth having. I think Marietta's package was from here. Hello, excuse me. Maybe no one's home. What do you want? It's not even noon yet. Ah, he sounds so scary. I'm so sorry. Who are you, Missy? I'm sorry. Marietta from Harry's trading house asked me to come here and... Oh, so you're from Harry. Sorry for yelling at you. No, I'm looking for the package that she ordered. Oh, that. The usual trade route was flooded. So I ordered a detour, but we used a passage we're not too familiar with. I mean, it'd be weird if the package was delivered on time. Oh, I see. What should I do? Oh, don't worry, I'll take care of it. You will? Yep. I have connections all over, so I'll try every possible method to do something about it. You're amazing. I'm glad I came. Ah, I'm not that amazing. You just leave it to me. So it might take some time, but just keep waiting. Well, thank you very much. I'll let her know as well. Oh, I was really expecting it to be Kyle, but alright. Fine, I can get more. Oh, I don't have any. Who would eat a bitter muffin? What the heck is... Never mind. Actually, I don't need that question answered. You know, I don't think aged cow milk is a good reward for that, but thanks, game. Thanks, kid. What are you after, my friend? I have to double check because I never remember. There's so many of these things. Oh, you have a book to sell as well. I'll buy it. You never know. Wasn't there someone that needed squash tea? Whoops. Oh yeah, Village Plaza. You would cow cream, right? Alright, well, a month and a day we need to beat. Oh, I just thought, don't we need some... I say need. Doesn't she want to be visited? Okay, nothing over there for now. That's to turn that back in. That's going to be Marion trying to get back in, we know this now. How long does it take to do the run over? It doesn't take too long now, it's like, 8 days. So 18th, and when we come back, 26th. Okay, if we do the run over there and then come back, we will linger in this area. Because we will be pretty close, and also I want to be here for 11:11.
Asha-chan, いる? お届け物です.
Sorry, 1 second. Ayesha, are you here? I have a delivery. I brought something to say thanks for the anti-bug grass from last time. Oh, thank you so much, but you didn't have to get me anything. Well, the client kind of forced me to take it. Thanks to that anti-bug grass, they found a great harvest. They gave me so much that, if you don't want it, I don't know what to do with it. Oh, if you say so, you sure I can have it? Of course. Oh, I'll bring it here right away. I'm a little concerned. Here, a year's worth of milch beans. A year's worth? That's amazing. It's about a year's supply, assuming that a family ate milch bean soup for breakfast every morning. So it might last longer for you, Ayesha. Wow, I don't know if I can use all this. It will take up some space, but they last a long time, and they're packed with nutrients. Yeah, you're right. Thank you so much. Milch beans times 99. That is deranged. Oh, I can get both of these. Physical and ailment, speed, and fire resist. Adelia the librarian loves sweets. If you read lots of books, you'd want to eat sweets too. Those endless floors of bookshelves and having to read them all. Oh, but sometimes she forgets. And the other day, she lost some data, but she still introduced me to an alchemy book. She was a big help. It seems that she got a cavity. It looks so painful for her that my own teeth started to hurt. After eating sweets for a meal, you should always brush your teeth. Adelia, hurry up and get rid of that cavity and feel better. Ernie seemed to be upset about angering the landlord, but he was actually worried about something else. It seems the situation with the landlord is okay. Instead, one of his precious friends was having some trouble with insects. So in order to redeem myself, I did the very best I could. I prepared a lot of anti-bug grass and gave it to Ernie. With it, they were able to get rid of the insects in their fields. A little while later, Ernie brought me a lot of milch beans. Because there weren't any bugs, they had a bountiful harvest. Ernie's precious friend is happy, and I'm happy too. Milch beans are delicious and nutritious, so I think I'll start eating them every day. But really, what the heck am I going to do with this? What does unsavory mean? That doesn't sound nice. Okay, so it's one of those, hey, you need to make it in pristine condition or not at all, because otherwise it will just wreck you. Got it. So the man said he would look for the package. He seemed very energetic about it. I see. I was correct in sending you over. But I didn't do anything special. That's not true. The guy's known for being unfriendly. But he has one weakness, and that is... he doesn't like medicine? No, he's weak to beautiful girls. So I totally hit his mark. I assumed that he wouldn't be able to say no to you. Huh? Was that really like that? What kind of question is that? Well, to say the least, you're the most beautiful girl I know. What? Oh, what? Huh? I mean, well, so I don't think I'm like that. It took you long enough to get embarrassed. Well, I guess that's pretty cutesy. Ah, don't tease me. Now that I like. Do that in front of that guy too. I can't. Oh, I bet Marietta's making fun of me. I always have to synthesize, have dinner, take a bath, go to sleep, wake up and forget all about this. I'm just gonna have to do a full day's work to forget about it. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Feminine wills. Oh, I have exactly enough. By Marietta's request, I went to meet a delivery man in Hornheim. At first, I didn't know if I was qualified, so I was a little worried. I thought the delivery man would be scary, but he was very nice and helped me look for the shipment. Thanks to that, I was able to accomplish Marietta's request. When I told Marietta how it all turned out, she said, that it was because I'm a beautiful girl. I'm beautiful? Ugh, Marietta was teasing me again. Just thinking about it makes me blush. I think I'll do some synthesis to forget about it. For some reason, I'm really embarrassed. Aww. I'm smiling almost for her. I'm just like, oh no, that's cute. Right, we are getting close, so I'm going to head on down. Oh, perfect timing. I have something special for you, Ayesha. Ta-da, take a look at this. This is... Whoa, what? Where did you get this? Oh my goodness, she's so cute. I knew you'd say that. Where did you get her? She's a stuffed animal that I picked up as a souvenir while I was out to the east. It was like love at first sight. Before I knew it, I brought every single one they had in store. After I calmed down and checked and saw that I'd brought 10 of them. 10 of the same ones? Honey, you must have been very excited. I couldn't help myself. I've never done anything like that before. But 10 is too many, so I'm trying to find people to adopt them. With that being said, this one's yours. Take good care of her. Really? Of course. I'm sure she'll be happy if she's with you. Thank you so much. I'll give her a name and take real good care of her. She already has a name. It's Josette. Josette is a little shy and reserved, but I'm sure she'll show you her amazing smile once she's gotten to know you. I see. You have to be so shy. I'm not scary at all. She gets lonely pretty easily, so make sure you sleep with her at night. I'm very good with sleeping with stuffed animals, so leave it to me. I'm Josette. Nice to meet you, Ayesha. Nice to meet you too, Josette. Ernie. You got a mellow animal. Oh, have I never stopped in the Springwater Forest? I mean, it's on the way, so I guess we can. Oh, I've not stopped there, and I've not stopped at the cliffside path. Let's do that. Let's stop there along the way. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, because we could have come here way earlier. Yeah, this makes perfect sense. Oh, there's a lot of gathering spots here. How long does it take us to get there? Just one day. Okay, so yeah, we're fine. We can explore. We can go. Let's go crazy! Oh, oh, this is cool. You get to actually see the village from here. I don't think these guys are particularly strong, so we should be fine. Yeah. Oh, no. Since we're going to be traveling anyway, we'll get this MP back so we can kind of burn it. Oh, a fire spirit breath. Yes, we do need more of them. Okay, this was worth it. Alright, we got 10 days. MP recoveries, yeah, we'll keep hold of them then. We've done a fair number of these now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, like 24, 25-ish. I kind of lost count a little of the way, but kept on moving. I'm going to save on another file. Because I'm hoping it's just be here on the right day and it will do it. But I am ever so slightly paranoid that, like, I will somehow fumble this. Actually, before we use that...
Yep.
Of course not. I was like, can I register that fire breath? Because they're so rare and annoying to get a hold of. Of course not. That'd be too easy. Oh, okay. These are the same, basically. I don't think there's any situation where I can get both of what I want here. Well, that should be firepower. The next one probably knock back. Or like a burn effect, and then if it's a burn effect, then the third one's knockback, which we've got enough to get medium, and it's the last one, which is just like an extra effect. Why wasn't it enough to go with... Hang on. Why was it 1 point less? Yeah, it's enough there, so why is it 1 point less when we went to do it? Is it because it's, duped? Oh yeah, it does, because the dupe affects it. Okay, we need to think of something else then. Nice, that should be very strong now. Critical slow, knockback L, bomb damage L, effective near. Let's have a look at all that. Because those are words. Crit rate when using items. Not a knockback. Does powerful fire damage based on resistance. Additional damage proportional to the distance of target. Oh, that's actually very handy. Oh, you only register food-based stuff. Okay, you know, that actually makes perfect sense. I've only got one of them, so I don't really want to use it. Oh, we got an extra one, nice, because we was only going to make 3. Right, now who was it that wanted them? No, there was someone here that wanted these. Was it in the actual White Crow? Was it you? Yes. There. Skin. You wanted honey, right? Nice. I'm like, oh, what small little things can we do? Because we need to do like 6 more days, but like it takes like 6-ish days to get over anywhere on this, so we can't really do that. Oh, no, that's too much, damn it. I think we just gotta stay in. I'll just do some synthesis. Do I not have any? Okay, I was gonna say I'm not using. No, no, I'm not using you. Oh, the secret remedy actually has a lot. Okay. At least we found a use for it. Oh, we won't be able to use all of its properties though. That's fine. I feel like I have to do that every time. Only blue seems to be matters, so let's just kind of do that. There we go. At least our creation points, cauldron points, whatever they call it, has gotten way higher because we've been doing this. When we only had like 20 odd points, that was Brutal.
材料何にしよう。
Whoops, no, no, I don't want to click off it like that.
これでいい。使う材料。それじゃあ仕上げに入るよ。便利なスキルを使うよ。新しい特性ができたよ。これでどうかな。何も起きないな。これでどうかな。何が起きるかな。
Oh, now everything is 0. Got it. Because I've done it this way. You have to use it first. Got it.
便利なスキルを使うよ。これでどうかな。便利なスキルを使うよ。これでどうかな。よし、やったー。できた。レベルアップ。
Access your container outside the workshop. Nice. Oh my goodness, you got a lot of memory points for that. I mean, we did max that out too, but Jesus. Right, let me save. Alright, 2 days to burn. And then we can hope and pray that I've done this right. Oh no, that's not the... Can I just do that? The 11th day of the 11th month. That's today. Ronan said there's going to be a solar eclipse, but... Oh! It's so dark, even though it's still daytime. I've never seen anything like this before. Not that I didn't believe Ronan, but it really did happen today. Oh, this has to be no time to be awestruck. The sun won't stay blocked for long. I need to hurry up and find the flower that doesn't bloom in the sun. Neo! Oh, sis, you came for me! Yup, your sister will do whatever it takes to see you again, Neo. Thank you. But it looks like I won't be able to talk to you for that long today. I can tell these flowers will only be blooming for a few minutes. Yeah, but I'm just so happy I got to see you like this again, Neo. Me too, you cheered me up. Where are we? Are we like between Dry Valley and that salty lake from before? We're near Hornheim, so we're in that general area. How did you know? When I traced the flowers back to their locations and where I was, the first place was near the workshop, so I kind of used that to figure out where this place is. I see. I wonder what that means. There are paths that connect in all directions, and it seems like they branch off with me at the center. The ruin near the workshop is the closest. It feels like it's right there. Like the world is overlapping? Oh, the sun is returning. I want to talk to you longer. Sis, when will I get to see you next? I don't know, but I'll see you again real soon. Really? I'll be waiting. Neo, I'll find out where you are no matter what it takes. The Eclipse petals. Alright, we have, I think, all the ones we need at this point. We've got so many. I was able to witness an extremely rare event. I saw a solar eclipse. Even though it was in the middle of the day, it got darker and darker. My heart started to pound. During the eclipse, I was able to find the flower that doesn't bloom in the sun. It happened on the 11th day of the 11th month, just like Ronan said it would. Also, as expected, Neo was there. Neo and I are used to this, so we began talking right away. The moon only blocked the sun for a few minutes, but I was glad I saw her. Neo cheered me up, and I cheered her up as well. I want to approach Neo carefully, while containing my desire to rush. I'm going to save again. And then we're going to start looking around, because we should be able to trigger something, but I don't know. I imagine, actually, we need to get back to Veersburg to go to the magic pot to put the petal in it. Oh, what are you? Ron's going to be like, see, I told you. I never noticed. I never noticed it this whole time, but it seems like I'm not very lucky. What's wrong? Don't worry, it's fine. This doesn't really mean anything. I wonder why he's pouting. Did Ernie force you to work against your will again? Nope, I wouldn't get this depressed from that. Then, did you drop your wallet somewhere? Do I seem that childish to you? In the end, I wasn't able to see that legendary flower with my own eyes. Oh, but thanks to you, I was able to see it. It was really pretty, but don't get so depressed. I'm sure there'll be a next time, and when it comes, we'll definitely see it. I wonder. For another solar eclipse to happen like that, by my calculations, it'll be in the spring, 52 years from now. That long? Yes. I'll be an 80-year-old grandpa. At that age, the real mystery will be how I'm still alive. That's not true. I'm sure if you work hard for it, you'll be fine, I think. Even if I do live till then, I wonder if I'll still have the desire to sing about that flower. Oh, the world has been engulfed in darkness. It's like the poet inside me has already died. The gods are so unfair. Ayesha, can you at least describe the flower to me in detail? Of course, let's see. I was able to see the flower thanks to Ronan, so this is the least I can do. But this might take a while. Bless him. I have been looking for you, Ayesha, so here you are. Miss Adelia, what are you doing here? Today I've come to collect the book that you borrowed. As I mentioned before, the rental period is 1 year. You've exceeded that period, so I've come to collect. That's right, I'm so sorry, I completely forgot. Collecting the book is part of my job. You do not need to apologize. Actually, collecting this book is simply using my work as a pretext for going outside the library. However, collecting the books that have exceeded the time period must be done promptly. Well, about that, what if I said I wasn't done reading it? Would you like an extension? Oh, can you do that? It is possible to put in a request. You do need to submit the request before the deadline, but since I had not provided you with this explanation earlier, I shall make an exception this time. Then please, I would like to request an extension. It's a really good book, so I want to read it over. Certainly, in actuality, no one else uses the library. So personally, you are more than welcome to it. I'm sure the book is happy to be needed as well. I'm glad, thank you very much. The glowing flowers, I wonder where they are. I need to think because at the beginning of this journey when I first saw the glowing flowers. Yes, the glowing flowers in the ruins. It seems to be the biggest clue. I think I should ask Regina, and she might find one like in the glass factory. Maybe I'll ask Regina to take me to Risengang, which is a place that she hasn't explored very much. I think I'll head to Risengang with Regina. Oh, okay, well there's our hint. Our not so subtle hint. Hey, go to fucking Risengang. Oh, whilst I'm here. I know it's a mess, but just take it. Even though I can access it now, so this doesn't really matter as much, I'm still gonna organize. God, having this many of all these is actually very, very comforting. Oh no, we're not bringing them along because they are dangerous. Bring you along for res. Need you for MP. Well, I know we're burning a lot of slots here, and then we'll take these. Yeah, that's the majority, but that's fine. We're not doing as much, like, picking things up, so we can get away with that. Alright, the game says go to Risengang, so Risengang we go. Hey, you know, did that Missy not come today? Missy, who? You know, what's the name? The black-haired Missy who's so high-spirited. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen her around lately. Maybe she gave up since you kept driving her away. What, she gave up already? It's only getting declined a few times? What a wimp. That's what the young'uns these days is unreliable. I wonder how Marion is doing. Maybe I should stop by later. Oh, no, we don't have that. Nice. I know there's going to be another event. No? Okay, what? How? The game's like, hey, go over here. Where? We don't need to be there for anything. Oh, that's all... Yeah, that's all the floors. Kind of comical. There's something else in Würzburg? Oh, I guess we can hoof it up there quickly. What should I do? Marion, hello. Huh? Is there a problem? Yes, it's about the boss from Risengang. I was thinking of how I should persuade him next time. How about that? He mentioned something about you. Really? Yeah, he said, like, how your high-spirited Missy hasn't been around lately and he's wondering about you. Oh, he did? I wonder if he's worried about me. My other jobs here had their schedule pushed up, so I couldn't go, but this might be a good opportunity. No, I shouldn't say it probably would have been a good opportunity. If only I didn't have the other job. Can't I go to Risengang today? No, I have to go to Hornheim to receive a package. It's urgent. If you don't mind, I could go receive the package for you. I actually have to personally go there and issue a certificate. If I didn't have to do that, I'd even thinking of having Linka go. I wish there were two of me. If you could learn the shadow cloning technique, that could be possible. You're saying like that it's easy. Can you do it? I am making an earnest effort. Alright, alright. Well, I feel like I need Just one more push, but today I have to prioritize the package. I'll apologize to the boss with a letter. Ayesha, thank you for letting me know. I'll take it as an if you can't push, you have to pull back strategy. Marion really is always busy with something. I bet being an officer is harder than I can imagine. Is it going to be a back and forth? Is that what this is? Yeah, of course it bloody is. Ugh, this is such a waste of time. At least when we go back, we can try the contest. Oh, long time no see, little missy. Starting to think I'd finally given up. I apologize for being unable to visit after I claimed I returned as many times as it takes. I explained my situation in the letter, but it still does not change the fact that I wasn't able to come here. I'm sure your work is hard, but you have to keep your promises. So I can't let someone who can't keep her word. Now go home. Okay, I'll go back for today. Boss really looks happy. He seemed to be mad. No, I can tell. Since the day he got the letter, he's been restless ever since. No luck today either. His head's as hard as the stones in the ruin. Well, Marion. Hold it, Ayesha. Give me a sec. Huh? That's too bad, Marion. Can't be helped. Like your boss said, it's my fault for not being able to keep my promise. But I'm not done yet. I'll continue to visit. Yep, you should. He's hard-headed, but could you please keep coming without getting discouraged? Yes, I'll come no matter how many times it takes, but... Okay, come again. Regina, was that okay? Well, I don't want to rob Boss of his delight. Plus, maybe the job Marion mentioned before has already been accomplished. The one about building good relations. It didn't seem like good relations to me. Well, we'll just have to watch from the shadows. Oh no. I was like, good. It's all well and good saying, hey, do this little thing over here, but I've done what you asked. And there's nothing. And I'm just burning time here, running back and forth. I'm going to save on a different file, because I feel like I just wasted time. And then we're just going to go bully the competition. I saved beforehand in case my trick doesn't work anymore, but it probably will. I mean, there's still no objective markers. I know a couple areas we can try and check out to see if it leads to anything. Yeah, this still is, like, insanely cracked. It is so funny. It'll be funny if the game's like, no, you did this last time, you're disqualified, but we'll see. Ooh. Oh fire, oh wind, dangerous tool. Oh fire, oh wind is a dangerous tool. Good quality, but how does it work? Oh, he's collapsing. Oh my goodness. What happened to like the ×2 bonuses you always got? He is collapsing. He did awfully. Oh my gosh. He has collapsed. He has fallen from grace. Oh, ice, which could be free seal props, suspicious liquid. How does it work? Oh, ice, suspicious liquid. Oh boy. What a technique! Sorry, Wilbur. It wasn't meant to be. Alright, Linker, I swear to God, if you use... Okay, I'll say, if you use something I gave you again... Oh! Is there actually a competition? Oh shit, there's actually a competition. Oh my god. Okay, alright, enough. 676, oh god. Alright, I need everyone to love this as much as they did last time. Uh-oh. Please? I think we win anyway on raw power. Yeah, we do. We win anyway on raw power of the item, but people are not liking this as much. I don't think it's gonna hold every single time. We still win because we kind of... but yeah... And then we need to make sure to buy this back. Null poison, weaken ailments, null weak, null blind. What's my one? I actually think my one's better. Yeah, fine. Hell soup, oh goodness. Oh no, he's gonna be like, you've won 4 times. I am not happy with this. Excuse me, Ayesha. Oh, it seems that you are here.
Oh,
Mr. Harry, seems like you weren't very energetic today. It's no surprise. I am currently questioning the meaning of my life. Again? Couldn't help it. I've been defeated repeatedly by the girl who I declared I would defeat with all my might. How disappointing. The Collector King losing this just sounds stupid. Just laugh at me. That's not true, I won't laugh. On the other hand, you continue to advance. You're more suitable for the title of Collector King. That's a bit... The time to pass the torch to the new generation may be fast approaching. I don't feel like I can win against you. That's not true. I've just been lucky this whole time. I see. Luck. You're so modest. I am no match for you. Yet here I am, being tossed about the waves of jealousy as my boat drifts through the storm. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but you're better at collecting items. I was only able to win by chance. I'm sure you'll definitely win next time. You really think so? Yeah. I see. You're right, it's true. I can't let it end here. Retreating right after declaring to be your rival would be shameful. Next time. Next time, in the name of the former champion, I'll take my win and crush you good. Just look forward to it. You shouldn't push yourself to laugh so hard. There's no need for your consideration. We are rivals, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be looking forward to the next time we meet. I wonder if Mr. Harry came here so I could cheer him up. We still need to get that Neo in the Rain. I'm going to save again on that same file just for the competition. And we're going to head out, and if there aren't any objective markers, I'm going to make one for myself, because it has been an area we've been kind of skipping that we need to go back and check anyway. I thought I saw an exclamation point on it for a second, but no, I think it was the arrow. Delivery. We know there's an exclamation point up here, but that's character. That's for her, like, just to catch up with her. Not needed there. So I was going to go, like, either here or here, one or the other. Nothing needed there. Alright, let's just go and we'll clear this out.
ここは任せてください。必ず役に立ってみせますから。
So I think we could have done this for a while, so we would be decently strong. Oh, we can finally try this out, actually. Damn! Okay, yeah, it's good. I didn't want to use it until I knew we were safe to. Like, as in, like, we knew we weren't going to lose it.
ここの資料収集は私には困難のようです。申し訳ございません。修正砲、先手を撃ちます。
More about this. Alright.
任務遂行に全く問題ありません。日々の修正砲、先手を撃ちます。
And if all else fails, now we have these things. We can try that blinking dragon again. I know we won't win, but something's got to give. Point blanked. This area is kind of big, actually. Oh, never mind. I had to say that out loud, didn't I?
この環境では何が手に入るのでしょう。良質な資料が手に入る。
Oh, there's enemies in the grass.
修正砲、先手を撃ちます。
Mirage element? What's that?
とにかく一瞬の間も逃しません。撃退します。 援護攻撃開始します。戦闘を継続。
The fact that she point blanks these things is always so funny to me.
Oh, いい感じの木がある。 これは木材として使えるね。落ち着いて頑張ります。まとめて片付けに。命令実行。了解です。 継続。そうね。よし、大丈夫だよ。衝撃を展開、防御します。攻撃開始。システムに問題はありません。強く。
Oh, and that bridges them together. Pond forest, the farthest forest, at the forest at the edge.
この環境では何が手に入るのでしょう。良質な資料が手に入るといいですね。よし、今なら先制できるかも。
Catch all of them?
一瞬の間も逃しません。急所補足、これを破壊します。
よし、大丈夫だよ。ラナが戦闘を継続。援護攻撃を開始します。
撃退します。
Need to be a little careful because these guys are a bit stronger.
チャンスだよ。
指示を遂行します。護衛任務遂行しました。
経験を。
Goodness, the ailment resistance. I might keep hold of that because if I can imbue it. Yeah, I was like, I can make it better and just balance it out enough.
こぼさないように組んで。わあ、ちょっとこぼしちゃった。どうでしょう、アーシャ。これでせーの。
Oh, there's a lot.
これで大丈夫。急所補足、これを破壊します。
今のうちに。
Oh no, guys, is there any of them have their back to me? No, it's an awkward angle. Roar. God dang it! You guys are vicious! I haven't seen your special yet. Boost shock.
標のエネルギー減少を確認。最終段階に移行します。撃破完了。待機状態に戻ります。
Alright, that was kind of cool.
了解です。カチカチに凍っちゃえ。
高速信号を発信完了。
護衛任務。
Alright, that was a very dangerous encounter, but we managed to survive it. Oh no, used. God dang it, I just chucked one away. Well, I didn't chuck it away, but I put it. I'm really, I'm paranoid because I don't want to screw myself over and waste too much time. But after exploring here, like, I might just look up like what we're supposed to do after this point. 'Cause it's like, what next? Come on, you know, like I'm waiting. I know the game said like rising. I have to see if that's still there. If it's still there, I might just go back and see if there's anything I can find. If not in Rising Gun, maybe in like the ruins behind it. Is there nowhere else to loot right now? Oh, like way down here. We know that's to do with her directly. Well, we just burnt a lot of money, but it's worth it. Grand Rocky Boss? What? Golden Hamster in the Grand Rocky Mountain. Don't let it fool you. It sounds rare, but let's keep our distance. Maybe Regina has to be in here, because it says, like, go to it with her, sort of thing. Like, when it's during the festival, go, like, or, like, the bazaar, go talk to her then. It's not so much. Yeah, let's make sure we're back with him, but I'm gonna head down here anyway and try and clear it out, but we'll come back with the bazaar and see, maybe we have to talk to her directly, sort of thing. Like when it's during the bazaar and be like, hey, let's go down together or some rubbish. If it is that, I'll be a little annoyed, but it is what it is. Where's Grand Rocky Mountain, actually, for the... Oh, because we explored there, now a boss appears there. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, there's probably a lower that we haven't figured out how to get into yet. There's a middle. It doesn't seem interested in letting us. Why does it take so many more days just to get to that little corner? I wonder. I see there's a monster. Oh, gee, that's a rock texture they use a lot in the future. Gee, that's a rock texture that I am familiar with. We've already used a fair number of bombs over the games on them. Oh, can we not access this side as well? Oh. Old coal mine. Okay, since it's the bazaar, let's see if this is vaguely what we're supposed to do, and then talk to her here. No, I don't... So I'm paranoid because we haven't got any objectives left, but nothing's like obvious continuing, and I'm like, do I just have to wait? Is something else has to happen? But if I wait, I feel like I'm wasting time, because time is important in these games. Oh, Homunculus actually needs us. That's actually where we're going to go. Because we have nothing else to go work off. Or is that actually better, or is it just that it's got good ice resistance? Yeah, that can go. Let's see what's over here. Oh. Huh? So something's going on today. Welcome, Ayesha. Oh, Homunculus. Is something happening today? Today's special day. You came good time. I guess I did. Are you having a festival? Today is the sending off and welcoming. Important ritual for close friends. Ayesha is a friend. Please join. I'm a friend? Well, that makes me so happy. In that case, I'd love to stay. Follow, follow. Start soon. Oh, this is... He lived 5 years and yesterday reached his final day. He lived very long. I was right. This is a funeral. He is fortunate. Has friends here to watch over departure. Yes, had a good life. He really enjoys Sweet Sparkles. Yes, Sweet Sparkles Ayesha Marietta brought us. Said would be treasured memory before imminent departure. What? Oh, I didn't think that was going to be his last. If I knew it was going to be the case, I would have brought more candy. I need to be sad. He was happy. Said he got nice gift. He gets lots of flowers to send him off. He'd be very satisfied. These flowers, what are they? Special flowers for ritual. Important flowers connect departures and arrivals. Those aren't ordinary flowers. I've got a hunch, but they've got to be related to Neo. Ayesha here, for final farewell to him. Oh, okay. Are you sure I'm allowed to be here right now? Of course, Ayesha is a friend. He is happy too. Now for final farewell, take a good look at his face. Okay, I'll see him off. When life returns to heaven, it is here. Life circulates. Day we meet again will come. This brief goodbye till then, farewell. No, this is so sad. Goodbye. Please rest in peace. Ayesha, no cry. Tears not needed for departure. Path of life continues from yesterday to tomorrow. If we keep looking back, he not feel at ease when departs. Okay. Okay, I understand. I won't cry anymore. Now we send him off. His life now returned to side of the mother. Much happiness and sadness he brought us. He'd never forget them. Oh, she's crying. Thank you so much. Welcome him. Ayesha, look. See, he's coming back. Coming back? Is Neo going to come as well? Yep. Oh, mini Ayesha. Mini Ayesha. That's kind of cute. That's Neo. 2 Ayeshas for welcoming. The more the merrier. It's very delightful. Hi, I am back. Welcome back that fast. Huh? A dead person revived? You live several years, then die several days. Then reborn again, cycle repeats. Oh, I see. I was just so surprised. Well, I'm glad Homunculus came back. Nice funeral. Thanks to Ayesha being here, watching over me. Yes, thanks to 2 Ayeshas being here. That's right, where is Neo? She's gone. She disappeared again. Homunculus, would it be okay if I just take one of these flowers? Ritual is over. You can take flower. Thank you. I'm going to take one. The Soul Soother. Alright, then I'm glad we popped over here. We're an extra petal on. The Soul Soother petals. That looks like... Oh, they reused that sprite for, like, one of like, the better flowers in, like, the other games. Alright, now we have yet another one. Is there more to do elsewhere? Hey, there we go. I was like, how many more petals do we need to think again? I kept on like, I'm sure it was like 3 ago. I was like, oh, I think we only need one more. I've gathered a lot of glowing flowers. Maybe I should try synthesizing. If I extract the components now, I'll only increase the amount. For normal medicine, I can just brew it longer, but essential oil is what I get after I remove all the moisture. I know, I should go do some research in the library. If I'm lucky, I might even see Mr. Keith. I need to report to Mr. Keith that there was some progress with Neo. Oh, I should know. I should have a look at the essential oil in this vessel. Mr. Keith told me not to move it, but... I need to take it with me somehow, huh? Oh, it's stuck in the air and it's not moving. Yeah, I got it. Let's return again. I was invited by Homunculus to participate in a funeral, but I soon got very sad and couldn't hold back my tears. However, the funeral was different than I expected. Homunculus returned to life. I was a little surprised, but I'm happy that we were able to meet again. I was able to see Neo. I think it's because they were glowing flowers for the funeral. It seemed that Homunculus was also able to see Neo. The glowing flowers and Neo. If I look for more mysterious flowers, I'm sure I'll see her again. It seems like what I have to do hasn't changed. I feel like a mysterious bond is beginning to bud. I get the impression that the boss and Marion are always fighting, but they actually accept one another. I can't see the bond clearly, but since Regina's known the boss for a long time, she seems to know. It would be better if the boss was more straightforward. Marion's job is to gain the trust of the people of this region and make sure her investigations into the ruins go smoothly. It might not be too long till that happens. I'm glad the boss understood Marion's straightforward sincerity. I imagine that will free up some time for Marion on her busy schedule. For some reason, I just can't imagine Marion relaxing. Naturally, Marion shines the most when she is working. Marion, I'm rooting for you. I'm saving again because we've managed to like fumble into progress a little bit. I'm glad I checked. I was like something in the back of my head. I was like, what if there's something over there? But now we know for certain we are needed over there. Is there anything else? So we know that. I feel sorry for her, but it's like until we're done with the main objective and we're securing the ending, she's not going to get visited again. She's just in too awkward of a spot and way too out of the way. Okay, no, it is just go back down to the library. It's very tiresome. Welcome to the Atelier Ayesha. Did you come for research today? Oh, before that, is Mr. Keith here? He seems to be within the facility, although I cannot locate his exact location. I was told that he was going to do some research in the facility's middle floor, so he must have gone down. Currently, there is a deficiency in the facility's command relay path, and I cannot obtain any further details. Okay, I'll go ahead and look around the lower floors. Does he not get bored from reading books all the time? He said this place was like his own personal paradise, so I'm sure it's fun for him. This is incomprehensible. I am sick and tired of books. I do not even want to see them. How can you say something like that? Ayesha, you would understand if you were a librarian in this facility for over 900 years. That probably is a tough job. I appreciate your efforts. So I would be grateful if you can relay that he should talk to a librarian every once in a while. Okay, I'll tell Mr. Keith I'll be going.
確認をお願いと。
I'll buy it. Screw it. Do they mean literally, like... Oh, dang it, trying to get around.
大丈夫だわ。
行動をやめなさい。
放電します。間に合った。そうね。よーし、勝ったよ。
Oh no, you ran at me! Oh, there's a lot of you guys here, huh? Well, bombs are yours, my friend. Oh goodness, that's actually very good. I think they have a weird definition of middle. I'm going to assume he's actually at the bottom. He's clearly not here. Oh yeah, that's insanely strong. Okay, yeah, that's our go-to special item now. I'm going to try using it a little less because it's a bit powerful. But that's absolutely our go-to super weapon now. Like to try and get through some of these encounters. Please, there's so many of you. I was trying to abuse iframes to get more encounters, but eh. You know what? We'll just start from the top and work our way down. We'll find out what his definition of middle is soon. Hey Fabled, hope you're doing well, dude. We're just currently working our way again through the Zweitertum, this gargantuan library, to try and find Keithgriff. Our information was he's somewhere in the middle, but we've checked a lot of the mill-ish floors and not found him. So I'm just going through every single floor like a record pace now to try and find him wherever he may be hiding. He's on the 5th floor, of course he was. I wonder how big this library is. I've been on the upper floor, so I came to the middle floor today. And there's still a lower floor. There's got to be a lot of books. Just thinking about reading them all is going to make me feel faint. Oh, Mr. Keith! Oh, it's you. I prefer if you'd bring everything up when I visit you. I'm sorry, but there's something I really wanted to ask you. Well, there are some advancements regarding Neo. How you been, Fabled, anyway? Hope you've been all good. That's a story of interest to some extent. Oh, that's Keith Griff that said that. Fine, I should listen to you if you're able to entertain more than this book. Well, it's what happened, and this is what the essential oil that I told you about. This is flower oil. You've arrived at this already, and you are well done for the day. So you were able to extract this using that lacking workshop of yours. That's pretty impressive. I couldn't do it. Huh? You can do that, Mr. Keith? Normally, one would use instruments designed specifically for extraction. It's not something one does by hand. It's not that I couldn't do it, but rather it's something I wouldn't want to do. I see, I guess I counted my chickens before they hatched. I thought I did something amazing. In a way, you could say you did something amazing, but, well, it was skillful of you. Anyway, your sister said that she could see the fragrance. That means we don't have much time left. Well, what do you mean? Let me explain it step by step. If you don't understand, don't worry about it. Oh, don't be too hard on me, please. We're able to communicate our feelings to each other because we utilize the tools known as words. Beasts, insects, dragons, spirits, they all have their own set of words. Outside the human audible range, or even through scent or light, the world is filled with their words. Though it's nearly impossible for a human to concisely recognize them. You could say that this essential oil contains words itself. That this contains words? That's right. The fragrance gives off the words, a keepsake of erstwhile alchemists. The ruins around here had something that wasn't human as their keeper, like the automaton here or the slags, or the beings that swallowed your sister. Essential oil was the tool they used to give them orders. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I understand. Something completely unknown sleeps somewhere in this land. Your sister is probably with that something. However, if she showed a response to flower oil, then we should take that as a sign that her assimilation has begun. Assimilation? What's that going to mean? What's that going to do for Neo? As the word implies, after she assimilates complete, your sister can never return. What? Where's Neo right now? I know it's exasperating, but not even I have a firm grasp on everything. I don't know her location, hence I bury myself in books every day. I need to ask Neo. That is one way, though it's very unlikely that your sister would know the answer. Now, is that all you came here for? Oh, that's right. I came to look for a way to make the flower oil stronger. Neo said it'll be easier to find me if the flower scent is stronger. I guess it's better than not having a plan and doing nothing. Alright then, I'll tell you how to purify it. It's a technique to crystallize liquids. However, we cannot foresee what might happen by enhancing the words. To open a closed door, drastic measures are sometimes necessary, but are you prepared? I don't know, but I'll do it for Neo. Alright, you should use that old workshop to work on your purification process. That place mysteriously harnesses the power of spirits. It was most likely made with that in mind. It is best suited for synthesis where precision is especially required, so go there. And I'm guessing he's explaining what we do when we get there. Alright, thanks, Teach. Okay, there's nothing else here. I'm assuming he says that old workshop, he means our one. Or unless he just means go back to any workshop. I mean, this is on the way. We can just go here. Like, go to any of our ateliers.
れを調合しよう。どれを調合しよう。どこに行こうかな。
Let me save just in case I'm wrong, because I don't want to waste days. But I think he probably means we have to actually go back to our workshop to do it. Let me just... Ooh, the homunculus won us again. Well, okay, if this ends up being, incorrect, we will load to get our days back and go to homunculus. Okay, I should start synthesizing the way Mr. Keith told me to right away. I guess my workshop is a pretty amazing place. It has to be in order to make Mr. Keith say something like that. Oops, now's not the time to think about that. I need to start synthesizing. Do I have all the materials? You want to make the flower crystal? Yes. Ah, now here's all the flowers we got. Okay. So, because there are several other flowers we could get instead, the ones I ended up with, the glass petal, the equinox petal, the insectivora petal, the water lily petal, the eclipse petal, and the soul soother petal. We got this from the glass factory. I can't actually remember where we got that. That we got from... Was that the... That was the one we got in the desert, the salt desert. That one we got from flooding the forest. That we got the eclipse, and that we got for witnessing the funeral. Only 1 point. I guess it's a plot item. It's done. This is the crystal that Mr. Keith was talking about. This crystal is exerting tremendous power. It feels like it's probably a dangerous item. I want to try it right away, but it has so much power. I don't know what might happen. But it won't help any if I don't try it out. Alrighty, I'll just go ahead and use it. Now, Crystal, show me your hidden powers. Yeah! Whoa, what have I done? Something tremendously wrong? You, at times show extraordinary resolve. Hey, Keithgriff. One would normally be hesitant to use the flower crystal. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I should hurry. What's happening? The stimulation was probably a bit too strong. The area around here was just caught by surprise. It will stop soon. Oh, you're right. How will he move forward now that he's been struck by tremendously powerful words? It'll be interesting to see what kind of changes this will bring. We need to be ready for when he shows himself. You seem pretty excited, Mr. Keith. This kind of phenomenon is a first to me too, so I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't excited. If anything, now I'm more nervous. The situation will probably change suddenly. If anything happens, I'll come visit. Don't overlook any trifling changes, and be on constantly on keen alert. Farewell. Be on keen alert. I'm not really good at that, but I guess I have to. Accomplished old workshop. Noted the glass ruins. It's like the glass ruins. Are they too... Interesting. Oh, there's something at the Dry Valley. See if there's anything anywhere else. We notice we gotta go there for something. I think the reason why the game said, "Are you sure you want to make this?" is because I think as soon as we go down, it's going to start triggering things now. Let me drop a save. We'll check out what this is, and then we will wrap up. because it is getting late now. And I've still got work again later. Reminder, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be busy all day tomorrow, so I'll be back on Monday. Ernie? Maybe not plot then? Hey Ayesha, so you came back here. I wanted to do some synthesis that I can only do at my workshop. Oh, that's right, Ernie, I made some progress with Neo. Really? Judging from the sounds of it, it should be a good story, right? I still can't say, but I'm hoping to give it a happy ending. I see. It can't really help, and all I can do is worry. But I'll always be rooting for you, so I can hear out how your story turns out. Ernie, thank you so much. Oh, one more thing I need to talk to you about. You know about how the ground was rumbling a little while ago? I think there are several places where the rumbling has caused roads to fall apart and damage to the ruins. Slags from the ruins have been appearing frequently on roads, but we usually don't see them. Oh, I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? Well, I thought it might be my fault. Of course it's not. Anyway, I wanted to let you know that it's dangerous to be more careful. It's just a hunch, but I feel like something bad's gonna happen. My hunches prove to be right pretty often, so please be careful, Ayesha. Well, anyway, I gotta get going now. See yous. Slags appearing on roads? Is it because of the flower crystal? I might have caused something terrible. I hope I haven't caused any trouble. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be... We're gonna do this, there's gonna be an event, then it'll like, go up here, there'll be an event, go along here, there'll be an event. I think it's gonna make us go through like most of the locations in the game. To kind of see how things have changed as after what we did. It's heading this way! Women and children get inside! Lock the doors and don't come out! Yeah, ooh. Oh. What's all the commotion about? Oh hey kiddo, looks like we were rumbling. The rumbling on the ground damaged the wall. A lot of slags have been coming from the section that broke down. For its own good, you should keep up the village. Right now it's safer outside the village and in. Probably my fault, what should I do? I'm probably causing trouble for people. I'd like to help fight off the slags. Hey, it went that way. Huh? That's it. This is why the game was so insistent on asking, are you sure? Because it was like, yeah, you're going to be scripted into stuff. Sorry, kiddo, the town's watch is unreliable. No, don't worry about it. It might actually be my fault. What should I do? It's probably because of the flower crystal's influence. Rampaging slags, so slags can understand those words as well. Mr. Keith, when did you get here? Just now. Something interesting seemed to be happening over here too. The words the crystals emit must be like their god's voice, giving those slags their absolute orders. However, when you used it, the words were simply scattered without holding any meaning. The nonsensical voice of their god resounded with them. They seemed to be deeply confused. What should I do? If anyone gets injured, I'm sure the people who live around here are used to this level of strife, so there's no need to worry. Boss, the big one that was inside started moving. Oh, it's gonna stop moving too. We're gonna get in trouble. Saw that, the girl's floating in the air, giving the slags orders. What the hell is going on? Excuse me, what did this girl look like? Well, her hair was kind of short, and she kind of reminds me of you. This girl, is she Neo? Boss, I'm gonna go. No way, it's too dangerous to go inside. No, I'm gonna go, I have to. Something happens, we won't be able to save you. Don't worry, little darling will be fine, let her go. If you say so, but if you feel like you're in danger, come back immediately. If it's decided, then go. Yes, sir, it's my fault and I need to do something about it. Well, you don't have to get this so worked up. If push comes to shove, I'll sell this. Above all else, with all this confusion, I'm sure there'll be moments you can catch them with their guard down. Okay, I'll get going. Yeah, I think whatever it's with is starting to take over her now. And that's what that's about. And I think we're now going to find out to access the lower area of this part. I know I said I keep on saying I'm going to wrap up, but I'm curious, alright? I want to see where this goes. But I am going to wrap up very soon. Oh god. Neo, what are you doing in a place like this? Alchemist, you are the one who attacked me, are you not? Neo, what are you saying? Designed target alchemist doesn't... Designating target alchemist the enemy. Activate elimination protocol. Neo! Oh shit. Oh, this would be a good way to end the stream, fighting this thing. The fortress. Oh, that's set up for later. I know what that is. Setting up more. Okay, I see how this fight's gonna work. Oh, they attacked directly that time. This will put her over to where she is. Oh, we got the attack lowering. Perfect. Final charge? Oh, that's a little... Uh-oh. I need to move her out the way a bit, so I'm gonna do that. There are so many fucking bombs this thing is set up.
これで大丈夫です。
Oh, miss, thank God. A whole fucking bombing run's coming our way, so I need to kind of heal.
お守りします。
貯めて貫きます。
Perfect. The music changed. Is it because we're close? Oh, I think it's going to hurt even with the barrier. I need to keep those two safe, more importantly than me.
問題ありません。召喚の申請完了です。
狙いは外しません。
集中。これでしまじ。空のお星様、降ってきて。
行動をやめなさい。
お守りします。
まとめて片付けに。
次は負けないから。エネルギーの充填が完了しました。安全装置。
Finish it! Finish it!
目標のエネルギー減少を確認。最終段階に移行します。撃破完了。待機状態に戻ります。
Trophy unlocked, the one who rules the land.
通常モードに移行します。強くなったみたい。
日々の鍛錬の成果が出たよ。
経験をもとに。
Rainbow shirt.
想定外の負荷をかけ。
Unexpected resistance confirmed.
停止。
Action ceased. You're not Neo, are you? Who are you? Why do you look like Neo? Neo? The specimen's name. She's my sister. Give Neo back to me. This I cannot allow. I am the keeper of this. Then stop keeping her. And don't call Neo this. All of my actions have been authorized. Any interference will be eliminated by any means necessary. Further hindrances will not be tolerated. Alchemist, this is your only warning. No matter what you say, I won't back down. Give me back my sister. Wait. That's quite a considerable tantrum. I am throwing a tantrum too, treating Neo like... Don't cry. Can't deal with crying women. Sorry I got upset, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what that thing was, but it's going too far for something that was created by human hands. Plus, treating Neo like a thing? Don't fret. I won't say that there's no benefit to crying, but is that really what you should be doing right now? Sorry, I'm such a crybaby. You want to cry, call you one after you saved your sister. Not all alchemists use their skills for the greater good. Or maybe it's... never mind, it's only a hypothesis. Regardless, if we can locate where it is, we can come up with a way to deal with it. Do you have any ideas? Ideas? They aren't directly related, but a few things do come to mind. Then let's meet at the edge of town and go from there. Come find me after you've calmed yourself. That's right, now's not the time to cry, I need to hurry and find Neo. Got the book Forbidden Nocturne. And I want to see what that rainbow shirt we picked up is about. Hell yes! Oh my god! They were extremely helpful, so I need to get more of them in. They said meet him at the edge of town, yeah? Ideas. Give it the foot of Rising Gun. Let's see what he has to say. Sorry to make you wait, Mr. Keith. So you've calmed down? Then we should get going. What the fuck? How long have you had this? I've returned, Adelia. Are you here? Oh, welcome back. You have returned early this time. When I'm late, you're always in a bad mood, although that's not the reason I came back early. I didn't notice that the library is now kind of like Mr. Keith's home. Prepare a location. We need to have a rather long talk. Certainly, please wait one moment. Now, why don't you tell me your thoughts about the location of that thing? It's not like I know about the place directly. Actually, I have no idea where it is. Not only that, but lots of mysterious things happened while I was searching for Neo. Mysterious things? Even phenomena that appear to be beyond human understanding at first glance can be discovered for what they truly are. Come on, start off by telling me about it. I synthesized the flower oil, I fell asleep, and before I knew it, I was with Neo at some place I'd never seen before. After I woke up, I thought that maybe it could have been a dream, but I gave Neo her favorite candy in the dream, and when I woke up, I didn't have it anymore. I don't know how it worked, but I was able to give Neo an object. So you're saying that in a dreamlike space, you was able to meet your sister and give her an object? Yes. I know it may not sound believable, but no, it's not impossible. Perhaps it follows the same principles as the tool I used to move us from the village to the library. But Neo also said that she couldn't open the bag of candy. So physical contact was impossible. A conclusion that could be derived from that would be, your sister is likely in a state of being where her mind and body are distinctly separated. Her body is most likely in a dormant condition. What you've been meeting with is her astral body. Now that you think about it, it did kind of feel like she didn't have a physical presence. Anyway, to be able to sense something from this side is an interesting development. Knowing that, we may be able to take an effective step forward. I have one idea, but first let's hear your opinion. What would you do now? I think it'd be nice to find the sense object. Using what kind of method? It's starting to feel like I'm taking some kind of test. Don't worry about that, continue. For example, if I could send something that creates sound, I could use that sound to look for Neo. The words emitted from the flower crystal were able to confuse the slags from very far away. So if I can make something like that and send it to the other side... That is roughly correct. Let's proceed according to that plan. Now, we should start by creating this object to send to the other side. I shall give you a hint for the basic principles. After that, you must create it on your own. And with it, they'll gracefully locate that thing. Mr. Keith, you're not going to help me? You've come this far. Wouldn't you like to accomplish the rest on your own? Well, I guess. You don't need to worry. When you're going against that thing, I'll lend you a hand to some extent. Oh, you will? That's really reassuring. Then don't think about unnecessary things and just focus on attaining your goal. The path has already been laid out before you. You're right, I need to put all my effort into this. Mr. Keith, thank you very much. What's with you all of a sudden? Well, after all, I just thought I'd been depending on your assistance. Gratitude is unnecessary. I'm merely doing these things to satisfy my own interests. That is all farewell. Mr. Keith always ends up helping me. I guess he really is a nice person, huh? The slag transmitter. Keith can now join the party! What's his stats like? 61, 33, 38, 20, 20. Compared to... actually, I don't think I need him, per se. At least not right now. It's cool that you can get him, though. Maybe later. My priority is to go make that thing, so let's get back to a workshop. Oh, we got a new whetstone we can make as well, I just noticed. Oh, we can make that. Not yet. I have to wrap this up eventually. Oh. No, I'll make it. Fuck it. Oh, I'm glad we picked up a whole bunch of these. Oh, I'm glad we made them. Actually, before we do this, let me restock on all my shiz. I'll do. Now will make it. Three days to make. Oof. The only reason I made it now, not just because no one wants a story, is just because I don't know if I'll remember next stream. That's what Mr. Keith taught me is done. So, the way this works now is to emit the words so the other will locate the words are coming from. If I can give this to Neo, then I'll be able to pin down the location. But how will I give it to her? I haven't seen her since that last time. Maybe I just have to believe and wait. Watch and wait. Let's make the Neo. I can track it down, but how can I give it to her? Maybe I'll wait in Veersburg. She'll come again, I know it. Oh, okay, we're already in the right spot, so now it's the perfect place to wrap. So, I am going to save and call it here. We got a lot of progress today. In fact, we might actually potentially at least finish the main objective to, next time we stream this. But that will do from me. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps this channel grow. Additionally, you can find my socials and other means of supporting me in the description of every single video. But until next time, you guys take care now. Peace.